Hi, it's Mahesh and welcome to Beardbrand, and today I'm going to talk to you about meat. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a report I read that 8 million people in the UK now are no longer eating meat, and also on a study that they've done, another 25% of Britons had decided that by the end of the year they were going to try to give up eating meat. Now, for those of you that love eating meat, that's great, and I'm not here to stick the old knife in and judge you too much, but I don't really like to use this word anymore, really. Although I'm got it plastered across my chest, I do like to use the word plant-based a little bit more now. So I think plant-based sounds a little bit nicer. I think the V word sounds almost a little bit aggressive sometimes. People tend to use that word and they tend to be a bit more aggressive with the way that they use it, so I don't tend to use that so much now. And for the benefits of your health, I will say that the veganism has massively helped myself and my wife, and we've got friends and we've got guys in the barbershop who don't eat meat anymore. In the barbershop, it's really interesting because working with a dynamic that we do, working with loads of guys that all come in and it's all strong banter, and you know, you've watched the barbershop videos, I'm sure, of what it's like in our barbershop, and it's high energy, lots of testosterone, I mean lots, and you would think actually that we'd all be barbecue eating, you know, ripping our own ribs off and sticking them on the grill, you know, but actually it's really strange because it's funny because a lot of the customers that come in are very inquisitive about it. A lot of them ask us about, you know, why we don't eat meat, why we don't eat dairy, and quite a lot of people have considered just trying it. Now, just by reducing it by 1 day a week makes a difference to the body. And I mean, you know, processed meat now is known as a carcinogen, especially in the UK. I know it is. I don't know about the rest of the world. I'm not going to say stuff that I don't know about. So in the UK, we have labelled like processed meats as carcinogens now. So like ham and bacon, things like that, are basically in the same category as smoking now. And I think this is a real big shift for people. They're starting to realise that actually, because something tastes nice doesn't mean it is good for you, you know. And I always used to say that, you know, what should have been happening was that if cucumbers tasted like chocolate eclairs, we'd all be vegetarians, wouldn't we? And we'd all be stick thin. But they don't, unfortunately. And chocolate eclairs taste lovely, but we all know that they're bad for us, and we put weight on with them. When we talked about this in the barbershop, we talked about our own well-being and our own health and how we all feel. Dave and myself and Craig all feel much better than the other 3 boys in the barbershop. We have less time off ill, we have more energy during the day, and we generally in ourselves just feel overall better than they do. Now, that might be down to the fact that I'm 42, so I don't party quite as hard as some of the other boys, but that might be it. I don't know. So what we're talking about here is we're just talking about general well-being, about thinking about you are what you put in your body. Now, we all have heard this before, you know, you are what you eat. And by putting something into your body that is already decomposing, that is already a lifeless piece of animal, that's what you're putting into your body. So it's just worth thinking about, experimenting. And you know, I don't want you to watch this and go, oh god, he's just banging on about, you know, trying to make me feel bad. I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad. I'm just putting it out there that it might be worth maybe a 1 day a week. In the UK, there's quite a lot of people doing meatless Mondays. So they're starting the week, you know, with a vegetarian dish, you know, mac and cheese and garlic bread, or a vegetarian curry, or a vegan chili, something along those lines, you know, and eating that on a Monday, and just having 1 day a week where you're just abstaining from eating meat for 1 day. And it's worth trying, you know. And you know, the statistics that have come out from the report that I read, that, you know, 25% of the whole of the UK have at some point made a consideration this year to cut their meat consumption, is a massive shift in our consciousness and the way that we live. And the fact that we are being more mindful of the fact that, you know, meat isn't a product, meat is a byproduct of the fact that that was a mammal or a living being. So I'm going to suggest try that for a month, you know, see how you feel, see if it makes you feel better. Actually, see if it makes you feel better by the following day, see if you feel well after you've eaten it, you know. And you remember, you know, with fruit and veg, especially veg, you can eat as much as you like, as much as you possibly can. And, you know, vegetarian curries are amazing, and there's some brilliant recipes out there. There's some amazing recipes out there for curries. And, you know, I don't know, maybe one day we'll do some cookery for you. Maybe I'll come round to Carlos's house and we'll do some cooking. How's that sound? Let me know in the comments below. And please do, you know, look after yourselves, because it's about you being well, and that's my consideration. I'm not here just to spout off. I want you to be well. All right, take care. This has been Mahesh with Beardbrand, and peace out.
Beardbrand is a premium men's grooming company with products not only for your beard, but also your hair and body. Do yourself a favor and head over to beardbrand.com and take care of yourself. Or you can stick around and watch a few more of our awesome videos.